Hello everyone, this is Pretty with Pretty Colors for You. I'm here with a video of my completed pages for the month of August. I'm going to start with my whips first. Starting here, Worlds of Wonder, I was working on, let's see, it was one that I had planned, that's a whip too, but I started this page. This is a double page spread, I believe, guys, because there's two sides, but I was never planning to do both sides. I just chose the one side here. This is a major whip because I got started, made a boo-boo on there, which I'm gonna fix. And I think I had started this page first for the month, and then I got aggravated because I made a mess right here, which is easy to fix. I will fix it, but this is going to be going into my September pages, and most likely I will finish that for the month of September. I'm gonna go ahead and get started back on it as soon as possible because I have some other pages that I also started for the month of September already. So, because you see, we're already 5 days in. Today's the 5th day of September. So, I have been working already. Like, I think I've started just this month alone. I have started Dungeons of Dragons. And I think like 2 other pages I started. I haven't completed anything yet, but I just started. So, yeah, I'm going to go back in and I think I'm going to keep this on my desk today because I want to start, because I think this is the most tedious page that I will do for the month. So I'll sit that over there. Next whip is in Trace and Explore. If you watched my coloring book haul video that I recorded, you will see some of these books that I'm about to show because they're new books that I just got, but I also worked in as I got them. So this is Trace and Explore, the book that I bought from Amazon. Very reasonable price, and this is the page that I started, and I'm loving the page. So this was supposed to be completed for August. This was supposed to be completed for August, but I didn't get a chance because I had other stuff that I needed to finish. So I have based some of the stems with alcohol markers and used Prisma. I used Prismacolors all last month and probably this month, or I might take out my whole bunch. I might just use a whole different pencil for the month of September because I have so many sets of pencils that I don't give attention to because I'm so stuck on my whole binds. So even my Prismas, I had just put them by the wayside. So I think I might take out a new set of pencils for the month of September. We'll see. But this is the only page that I have, the only whip that I have in this book and the only page that I've touched in this book. Everything else is new. And I hope you guys like it. The colors are coming out really nice. I'm loving it. So that's in Trace and Explore. I have other pages in here that I planned because I'm going to do the plans and the completed pages in this video. So I have planned to do this page here. It's like, there's a house back here with a fence in case you guys can't see because it's so light. But this is a page that I do plan to do here, and there is another one here. I like this page. The clouds had me drawn in. So this is also a page that I do plan to do. I'm not sure if it's going to be in the plans for September 100%, but I do plan to color in this book after I'm done with this work. So the next one is in Mountain King, R.J. Hampson. I've done 5 pages for the month of August in this book, and I'll start here in the front. And this is a whip that I'm working on for the September month. So you see here, it's a 9-1. This is the, September 1st is the day that I started this page. Okay, so my first page in this book, this is not the first day this is not the first page that I did, but I just started to the front because it's the first page of all of the ones I started. This page is called Pipe Dreams. I completed this page on the 24th of August, and this background is what I used the Zig Art graphic twin marker for. Even though RJ Hampson does provide the ones with the dark backgrounds, this is just more vibrant. This is more vibrant, and it looks, I don't know, it's just hard to describe. It actually does look like velvet on the paper. So this, I used Prismacolors, I used stickles, I used a metallic gold marker too for some of the spots on here. And on this here, this effect came from the Posca, which made it look like a smoke gray because it's on top of the black ink. So yeah, I learned that with the just trying it out. And I went with the Rastafarian colors, the red, green, and gold, and then the black in the background. So yeah, that was what I did on this page. And I did use some Tule Arts on the white lines. And I think that's it on this page. So I'm not sure you guys can see all of the details. So the next page that I did is this page, The Wizard. It's called Spellbound, a little bit out of control. So I used Prismas here. I used Tule Arts. I used my yellow Tule Arts for the bubbles here. I used the white to cover up the lines. I used stickles all over. On his outfit, it has a lot of stickles. So this here was not an orange. It is actually this thing back here. And I just decided to turn it into an orange. Just being creative, being my creative self. So, see if I can find it again. Right there. So it's this. Because this is the same page, it's just without the black. So, it's this shape, but I just turned it into an orange peel, like an orange slice, squeezing out into the fire. I don't know, I'm just being creative. But I did use stickles, Prismas, Tule Arts, I don't see any metallics in here, so that's all I used here on this page. Very satisfied with this page. Next page I did was this. Was not quite finished with this page. I am, but I'm not, because the only thing I'm supposed to do is go add the iridescent watercolor inks to the wings of the dragonflies. Yeah. And this page is called Morning Hunt. Making the most of a sunny day. So, yep, that's what I did here. I added, I don't have any stickles here, but I do have Tule Arts, Prismas, and alcohol markers based mostly everything except for the background. And so yeah, because these are like dragons, I did the fiery like background. And so, like I said, the only thing missing now is for me to go add the iridescent paint to the wings of the dragonflies. That's it. Oh, I forgot I got another page. And I did this page. This is the page that I saw my Colorful Country Life do. Our page looks totally different. So I use alcohol markers to base mostly everything. And I use Prismas, of course. I don't think I used any, I didn't use any stickles on this page. I did use Tule Arts, and I think that's it. Oh, and I did use my Ohuhu glitter markers, so you can see in the details on the little boy there and in the unicorns thing on our foreheads. So this one is called Hidden Valley Secrets Under the Waterfalls. I like this one. And then I did this page, which these are the Phoenix, the Spark of New Life. I used the metallic marker, I used Ohuhu glitter markers, and I used my Prismas for this page. And that's completely all I used. And this was an easy page. So the reason I made them this color is because I did his feathers over here that color. So I said, let me just make it like the feathers are, you know, the same, from the same. So I do not have this as a plan to go into next month. Yeah, I don't have it in there as a plan to go into next month, but yes, I do. Here, I need to sticker this page. So sometimes I do stuff and I just don't remember. So yeah, this is a plan for next month because I have this page here that I started. I mean, this month we're in September. So this is a September page. So this is the page that I plan to do for September. And as you can see, I started it, the basing of the trees in the ground. So yeah, that's Mountain King by R.J. Hampson. And then this is a whip. I was exploring with the bokeh background and I used my stencil for the circles, and I also, because I have a stencil with a whole bunch of different size circles, small to big, big. And I used the Posca, the fat Posca marker, and I was using my Prismas here. And the idea is to have all of this looking the same, as it's like a minty gray color. So I wanted all of the elements here and around to be like this, even this, so that the focal point was going to be, you know, the bokeh and the items inside of the lamp. So that is a whip. Hopefully I'll get to it going back into the September month, but I don't know. It will eventually get finished. So I will be leaving it out though. It'll be in my bin for September, but in the back. So this is the whip that I have here. And then I have another whip in Mythographic Magical Earth. It's the sloth page right here, which I also used this marker to do the background. This was the first page that I actually tried it on. And I'm going to finish this one soon, but not yet. So again, it'll go with the World Within Worlds in the back. So as I finish something else, it'll move to the front. So hopefully it'll get done. Because I was really enjoying this page. I think I just got a little bit annoyed with so many leaves. So, and I'm trying to get all of the leaves to look like this. So that means I'm using like 4 or 5 different colors in between. So I have to go lay each one down and then come back. So I will eventually get this done. Hopefully for September. So my mini for the month of August was this one here. And I used just a black marker and I just based the gray parts with the alcohol marker, and then I used my Prismas to just like, I have some neon pencils that I used, not Prisma neons, but there is these big neon pencils that I bought from Ross for $1 and some change, and that's what I used. So this was for August 1st, and this was July. So September will be one of these. And in a frog's tail, I completed one page here, which was this. And this was the charmed page. I did use stickles here. I used alcohol markers to base. I also used Tule Arts on the leaves. And a guang now for the flute here. I don't know what you call this, but it looks like a flute to me. So yeah. Yeah, so that's what I use here in Prismas. That's pretty much it. That's the only page I did in this book for the month of August. I think I do have a page that I plan to do in here. That's a whip. Oh gosh. That's been in there for so long, guys. I'm probably not going to finish that ever. Was it this? I mean, that was in the plans, but I don't think that was the one that I was planning to color. Or was it not this? It might not have been in this book. Yeah, there was nothing in the plans for this book. That was just one that I marked, that I said I wanted to go and color in the future. Next is Polar Bear's Adventure. I did 2 pages in this book, and I'm very, very, very happy about the 2 pages that I've done in this book. First one is this side here. I used Posca, I used Tule Arts, I used Prismas, and I used stickles. You can see some spots like around here has stickles. So yeah, this was the where they were approaching the island. So, you know, and this side here is where they had actually reached the island. The boat is docked. So I used everything that I used over here, even the stickles, but I used the diamond color stickles over here, and then I used the gold color over on the opposite side. So yeah, I'm very, very happy at how this turned out. And this didn't take me that long, guys. I really, really love this. I'm very, very happy about it. So yeah, this was the only 2 pages that I did in here. And then the plan for September is this full page, these 2-page spreads here. I do plan to finish these both. And I did base my background already because it's going to be a night scene with this. And I'm thinking about putting some googly eyes in the background, like some green googly eyes in the background, or maybe some red, you never know. But yeah, that's the plan for this page. So again, as you can see, I have 2 books that I'm working in, which is the Johanna Basford's and this one, that have a lot of work details that I have to put in. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get started on these today. Get these out of the way starting now so that September comes around and I don't still have those looking like whips. Also, I have a whip in here that I got stuck on, and at this point, I don't know when I'm going to finish it, which is this one here. I used watercolor paints, and I also used, the greenery is with my Castle Arts watercolor paints, markers, and those are so very pigmented markers. I love them, and while doing this page is when I really discovered that I really like those, because the first time that I actually tried them was in the in one of my Rita Berman's books, if I'm not mistaken, not the Asian book, the Europe book, because that's how long I've had those markers, and I just started to like really get familiar with those. I tried it out in that book, and I was like, oh God, I don't like it. But the papers are different, so, you know, yeah, different pages. So this is a whip currently, and I don't know when I'm going to go back in to finish this. And I hate having whips, but I do have whips. So I don't have plans to color in this book coming up, but I will go back to finish this. So I will keep out this book so that when I do get a chance, I'll go back. I won't shelf it right now. In the plans, I do plan to work in Symphony of Cute Animals, and I have been saying that for a while. So I'm gonna go show the page that I do plan to work. I said this last month, probably said it the month before, but I have this whip. This has been a long-standing whip, and I need to finish it. I just don't know. I think I'm wanting to do the background. I want to do like probably like some type of window or something in the background, or like a brick wall. I don't know. But I don't want to just leave it basic like this. And I want to finish the little details on the table. That's the smallest thing to me. The biggest thing for me is to figure out what I want to do to the background. Because this is basically done. I just need to finish these small details. Put some more details on the Christmas tree thingy, whatever these things are, pine trees. Yeah. And then I want to do this page, but I don't think I'm gonna have time, given that I have all of the other stuff that I want to do, all of the other pages with the details. It would have been nice to have, because I like this page. I wonder if, I think what I'm going to do is, so this is my plan, look. So I want to copy this, print this page, right? And then take it back over here and fit some of those pictures in here, like as if this is a setup against the wall. Yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm going to do. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to take pictures of that page and then bring it over to the next page. Yep. So I just figured it out. So that's going to go in there. And then I'm going to show you what I completed in Aries book. I did 4 pages in here that I'm very, very proud of. So Alice in Wonderland page here, the walrus with the oysters or the clams. I don't know which one it is, but I think it's the oysters. Yeah, I think it's the oysters. So I use Prismas here. I use Tule Arts. I use the iridescent watercolor paint here. Hopefully you can see it here. I love it nicely. Stickles here on the walrus's shirt, and that's it. Everything else is Prismas. That's it. And I don't think I used any. Okay, and on the little shoes of the oysters / clams, I used the Ohu glitter markers. Yeah, so you could probably see that if I move it up and down a little bit. Yeah. Oh, I see it. It's so nice. The oysters. Okay, so next I did this page, and there is no stickles on this page. Everything is like my Prismas and Ohuhu glitter marker here. And I just wanted to bring back my rainbow colors that I always, usually when I first started doing my YouTube videos, I was always doing something with rainbows. And I want to start back doing that, but sometimes it just does not fit in the page. Nonetheless, I did do it here. And so he's just painting rainbow colors on the fence in the background. And yeah, so that's what that is. No iridescent paints here, just the Ohuhu glitter markers and the pencils. And here, Same thing. I did use the iridescent paints here for the water and the fish. So let's see if I move it around, you can probably see it. Hold up, let's bring it back. Yeah, so that's what I did here. I enjoyed this book this month. Like, everybody knows Erie is one of my favorites. So I have Erie as my favorite. R.J. Hampson is my favorite. The list can go on, but my top 5 favorite illustrators is going to be Erie, R.J. Hampson, and I'm really loving Emily Oberg right now. Who else? Hannah Carzon has always been in the top 5, so she's not going anywhere. So we have Erie, R.J. Hampson, Emily Oberg. She needs to come out with some more books, honestly, because I have Fairy Tales and Folklores. That's 2 books of hers I have. I hope she does make more books because I love her work as well. And Teresa Goodridge, I'm loving her as well right now. Like, her books, I love her as well. But let me see, who else? Do I have any? And Kirby Rosanis. Yep, he's in the top 5. So yeah, those are my top 5 people, guys. Well, was that 5? Erie, R.J. Hampson, Emily, Hannah Carzon, and who was the other one? Teresa Goodridge, yeah. Those 5. I love those. So that page, and then lastly was this page for the month. Same thing, same exact stuff that I used. Same here. So yeah, same exact pencils, same exact mediums on this, is on the same, except for on this one I did not use any of the metallic, the iridescent watercolor paints. I only use that where I need it. And the plan is to do this page this month, and anything else I come across, because I don't always mark my pages in Erie. Sometimes I just flip and I see something and I want to do it, because this one might even make it. I like this page as well. So yeah, and I was also watching this page, so we'll see if this one makes it. Probably this one will. But the thing is, this is a 2-page spread, and I'm not gonna do both. So most likely if I do, I'll do this page, and this will be another day. So that is in the literacy, early literacy. Is it early literacy? Erie's literacy book. And then I planned, okay, so that was all that I actually, nope, I'm wrong. Let me show you guys also this. I didn't show what I did in Fairy Tales and Folklores. I did 2 pages in here that I'm very proud of. So I did this page, and I used Prisma's Ohuhu glitter markers. I didn't use any stickles at all on this page. And I did use that Zig Art pen for the black elements that you see, and some Thule Arts too, and this page. In this page, I used the Zig Art all through the background here, and in between some of the elements that you see here. Everything else was Prisma. I didn't use any stickles here. I did use Ohuhu glitter markers. So that is it, guys. And this is all that I have colored for the month of August. And I'll show you what I plan to color in Enchanted Forest, which is a book that I have never colored in because I never really, it's not one of my favorite books, but I just saw it on my shelf and I said, let me just pull it out. And I believe this page is the page that made it to my September pages. I think this is like water scene, because yeah, it looks like water, and then up here will be on top. You have under and then over, because it looks like the duck here is floating on the water. And then here you have out of the water. And here you have in the water. We will figure that out. I will figure that part out. I will get the colors, you know, in good. And I don't know, I might end up using my gelatos to do the big background. I might do my masking fluid to cover up the sections that I don't want to be blue, and then I'll go over it with, you know, darker color. I might use teal greens and blues. I don't know. But this is the plan. And then the page that I have here, I already showed here. And I am working in Dungeons of Dragons. And in this book, the plan to color is the cute little duck page. This page here is the plan to color for the month of September. And that's in this book. And then in here, the next plan is going to be this page. Hopefully you can see. I hope it's not blurring out, guys. That would really stress me out. Okay, yeah. So that's the plan here. And then in my R.J. Hampson book, you guys already saw that page that I planned. So I have a good amount of pages that I plan to color in, and let's see which ones I stick with. But guys, thank you for watching my completed pages for August and my September plans. Thank you guys. Bye.